Guys, welcome back to another episode. If it's bent, broke, or wrecked, we're gonna race it. We're fixing a wrecked race car is what we're doing. We're getting ready to put the passenger door on it. If you guys didn't see the last episode, I'm changing the body out on it, putting the old body back on it, so it'll have the minions back on it. The other one was pretty trashed, so I'm gonna switch it out. I'm gonna put a new nose on it. It won't have a minion nose, but it'll have a new nose on it. Get it all switched out and get everything so we can race it again. So hopefully we'll have it done here soon. I have put a new driver's side header on it. Had some problems with my other one. It had a big old hole in it from where it got hit. So I put a new header on it. Luckily I already had them ordered because my other one was getting old and cracking, and I kept having to weld them up and stuff. They was from the original headers from 2019 with this car. So I finally ordered a set, and then this side over here is a different one, but it's smashed right here. So we're going to change it out too, because I already got it, and use that as a spare. So I'm gonna get this door put on, see if these bolt holes on this side will line up. That side all lined up. I got it pretty close. This side over here, I have them off. But that's what happens when you change your body around and change stuff compared to last year to this year, because all that was set on there different. All the decking was done different this year, and when we changed them out, so this side didn't exactly line up. That side was pretty similar to last year, and I just scooted around a little bit and it lined up. So we're gonna get the passenger door put on and see what we can get into next. Another update for the night. Got the passenger side header changed. Got the driver's side header changed. Here's the passenger side when it come off. You can see it's smashed right there. And that one up there has got a big old hole in it, like right there. So we got them changed out. We got new mufflers put on. That's all we did tonight. I didn't record none of that, but we got all that changed out and all them put on, so we're good to go there. I'm still waiting on parts. Still gotta wait on a few more parts to get this thing rolling. Still gotta build a nose yet. I don't have the nose piece built yet, so we gotta build that. And then after that, hopefully our parts will show up and we can finish it up this coming weekend to race Wednesday night at Skyline Speedway. All right guys, I just got home from work. I gotta get back to work here in a little bit. So I'm going to work on some of this nose piece stuff. I got some of it built today, this afternoon. And we're going to pull the bottom piece off that Chad put on there for when he was in Florida. Take that off, then we're going to put a whole brand new nose on this thing. And I'm not rolling the car out of the trailer because I got to leave in like an hour and a half. So we're going to just do it all in here in this tight spot. Hopefully that's not too terrible a view and y'all can see what's going on. I'll try to stay out of the way as best I can, but it is pretty tight in here. So far, it don't look too bad. It's kind of tight in here, guys. But I'll have to get out there and show you better. This entire nose is going to be made out of scrap metal. Just pieces of metal I had laying around. Some of it's flat black, some of it's gloss black. Some of it's pieces that I messed up and I changed a little bit. And I'm making them work. So we're just using the stuff we have to put this thing back together. We ain't going to buy more metal or using a new sheet of metal just to build the nose. We got plenty of scrap laying around and we spent enough money this week. So we're going to do what we can with what we have, as Ryan Trezian would say, the 90%ers. And use what you got. It don't have to be perfect. It'll still look good when it's done. And I'll show you guys the final product when it's done. I guarantee you won't even notice if I didn't tell you that it was scrap metal. So this is pretty much what it's going to look like. This was an old door that never got used on a car that I cut. That was just a piece of scrap that was messed up that I cut out. This was an old side of a nose. We just reused it. And then, if y'all can tell, this one was laying in the scrap pile. It's been ran before, but many moons ago. And it only has a hot lap session on it, because then they got rained out that night and we put a whole different nose on the car after that, because that was just carried in the trailer for a spare. So ain't looking too bad so far. But I will finish it up tomorrow. I gotta go and get me something to eat, and then I gotta head back to work for the night. So I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. We're back on it another day. We got to put the top loop on the bumper and then finish putting pop rivets in it. So we're going to put the top loop on, get it all punched out, get it put on, and then finish putting pop rivets in it, and those will be done. So I take a step up bit and I get it close to where I think my loop needs to be. And as you can tell, the loop needs to be right there. So I got it pretty darn close to where it needs to be. And you can see this side right here, the loop slides in right there. So we got it pretty close. And then I have a punch that I'll punch it out with to get the hole a little bit bigger. And then we'll just slide the loop in. So I ended up using a punch. I ended up hitting the holes dead on when I used the step up bit. So it's a lot nicer and cleaner when you don't got to use the punch. It's still a clean hole when you got to use punch, just bigger. And when you wrinkle it, it's 10 times easier putting it back in. But I hit the holes dead on, so this is what it looks like when you hit the holes dead on. It's all nice and tight around the pipe. It's all clean. So That's gonna look 10 times nicer and 10 times cleaner. And like I said, we're just building this out of leftover metal that I had. It works, and it's all gonna do its job. Then some maintenance stuff. The car is done. It is complete and ready to go. I don't think the nose piece turned out too bad. Like I said, it's all nice and sealed off. Tight holes. Looks pretty good to me. Threw the old Minions body back on for now. The deck didn't turn out too bad for beating it all back out. Seeing how you could see through that part. So, it looks good. Looks like it's ready to turn some more laps. Hopefully Wednesday night at Skyline Speedway, we'll be there turning some laps. So if you guys are around the area, come out and support that show. I just want to say thank you to each and every person that supports me here on this channel. If you guys are not subscribed, go down and hit that subscribe button. Help us reach our goal of 1,500 subscribers. We're on our way there. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that are subscribed. And thank you all very much for watching this channel. But anyways, guys, we're going to call this a video. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you go down and hit the subscribe button. Help us reach our goal. And I'll catch you all on the next one.